Welcome back to FSN, the Fresh Shopping Network. And again, we are broadcasting from Curtis TV and Appliance here in Syracuse off of East Pickwick Drive. And on this segment of the show, we are going to be focusing on Goshen businesses. But before we get to that, again, we just want to wish you a happy new year. And in the spirit of making resolutions and things of that nature, we want to encourage you to maybe shop local this year and look more into where you are shopping, do a little bit more research, maybe make that a goal this year. And we want to definitely help you do that by giving you great products and services that are here in the area that you can go and shop local. Shop local. We like to say sho-lo. So maybe make this year a sho-lo kind of year. And I know I'm kind of one of those people that makes the resolution not to make a New Year's resolution. And this year I think I'm going to try to maybe still not do that, but make the choice to shop local more. And I know that since the show started, all of us here on the Fresh Shopping Network have been a little bit more conscious of doing that. And again, we hope that we've made you a little bit more conscious of doing that. So we're going to give you some Goshen business that will help you shop local. And I know it's just after Christmas and you maybe think you got everything that you wanted, or maybe you didn't. So this might be an item that if you didn't get it, or if it was on your list, or something similar, this is a great item to consider. We are talking about Hoover Lumber and Coal in 4 Acre. They're off of County Road 142 between County Road 11 and 13. And I know we've featured this item before, but it's really, really popular. It's one of our favorites, I know, here at the Fresh Shopping Network. It's the original Muck Boot Company boot. And we've got 3 different ones here. I know before we featured a women's boot, which they also still have available. But we're going to talk about these boots for winter. And I'm going to start here for the little ones. We have the Arctic Sport for the kiddos. These are great boots. I know that we've had some ice and lots of snow. And if your little ones don't have the proper boots, this is a great one for them. It's also very stylish, of course. On top of having really good traction on the bottom there, if you can see there, they will not be slipping around. They are insulated with fleece. They're easy to clean, and just a really great boot to have, and very, very durable. Let's not forget that. Really, really durable boot that's going to last a long time. And I know when you're dealing with kids, sometimes the things get run down a little bit, and I can probably promise you that this isn't going to get messed up too much. So the fleece insulation, easy to clean, a great boot for the little one. And then we go over here to the Arctic Sport for the adults. Now this is the heavy-duty boot for someone in your life that maybe does a lot of heavy-duty work or doesn't do a lot of heavy-duty work and just wants to stay warm. Again, they have that fleece lining. And this boot here is a little bit taller, so maybe if you are doing some chores outside or things of that nature, it does fold down if you don't want it as tall. And again, you can see the fleece there. And they are really easy to keep dry. If it is really wet on the inside, all you do is just take a blow dryer to it and it'll dry it pretty quickly. And they are really easy to clean with some soap and water on the outside to keep that rubber nice and new there. So again, look at the bottom of that boot. I don't know if we can get zoomed in on there. That's some traction there. So some great boots. And then if you don't want something so heavy duty, we have the Muck Boot Chore Boot here. It's a little bit shorter, but still has the fleece inside, the durability of the other ones, but just a little bit smaller, shorter boot for just your everyday kind of needs. So the Muck Boot from Hoover Lumber and Coal in 4 Acre. We have these 3 boots, like I said, and again, they have the garden boot for the women. If you're interested in that, maybe for the springtime. But if you didn't get your boots for Christmas, make sure to get down to Hoover Lumber and Coal and check them out there. Now we're going to be talking about Northern Indiana Back Institute. We like to call them NIBI here at the Fresh Shopping Network. And I know that there's been lots of ice and gross weather, and sometimes that's where injuries occur. And I know some people in my family are still recovering from some of those back injuries from slipping on this terrible ice during the winter seasons. And it's something that will literally bug you for years to come, and something that may not be fixed very easily. And they want to encourage you to check them out for their spinal decompression therapy. It's a new way of fixing those kinds of problems. It is non-surgical. It's a computer-aided technology that you would really want to check out if something maybe hasn't been fixed or you don't want to have surgery, because once you make that cut, you can't go back. So this is a non-surgical computer-aided technology. I know if you go to their website, you can check out, they have free tutorials, and it's really informative there. You can find out more if you don't know anything about it. But make sure to check them out. They're located at 53740 Alpha Drive in Goshen, and it's Dr. Mark Schneider there at the Northern Indiana Back Institute. You can call him for a free consultation at 574-875-4444. And I know they have free seminars as well. So lots and lots of opportunity to find out more about the spinal decompression therapy. I know that I've gone to NIBI. I've had some rib and back problems, and just Dr. Mark Schneider is just such a great person to work with. They have tons of nurses on staff that really try to understand what's going on with you and make the best situation for you. And they talk in terms that you can understand, and I think that's something that I really took away from that, is I understood everything that they were doing and just had a really good time there. They're really nice, and they will make you feel comfortable, but make sure to check out Northern Indiana Back Institute for the spinal decompression therapy if that's something that you would want to consider. And right now we're going to transition to food. There's no clever way to transition from back to food, but I'll just do it that way, very blunt. But we're going to talk about Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli, and I know we were broadcasting there a couple weeks ago and had a really good time. They have so many unique items there, and when we were there last time, Dustin talked to us about these Granny's Garden sweet dill pickles and said they are just the best pickles, almost comparable to what your grandma may make. And while we were there, I bought a jar, and my producer Ron bought a jar. We literally ate them there at the store, and they were so good we decided to feature them again. Again, these are the Granny's Garden sweet dill pickles, and they are delicious. You can mark our words for it. I polished off that jar probably in 2 days. A little embarrassed to admit it, but it happened, and they're really, really good, so make sure to get down there. They have so many unique items that you won't find at any other place. Obviously, like we said, first and foremost, they are a butcher shop. They have all the deli meats, cheeses, fresh seafood delivered weekly, and things of that nature. But they also have all these different condiments that are higher end, good quality, and great prices. Right here we have the Amori tomato paste, and I know this is Rachel Ray's favorite, and it goes a long way. Just priced at $3.95, and they carry it there at Mattern's Butcher Shop. We talk a lot about the Dietz and Watson products that they carry there at Mattern's. Again, a really, really good quality product, and our co-producer Ron, this is his favorite horseradish. It's a Dietz and Watson horseradish mustard. I can't say it, horseradish mustard. Right here. And then we also have the cranberry horseradish. And these are two of his favorites. I'm sure they're delicious if you like that kind of thing. But I looked at the price here, and it's only $2.50 for the bottle of really good quality horseradish. I can't say it, but I'll just make fun of it while I'm saying it. So make sure to get down there for that. They also have things like hot cocoa. I know they have a wide variety of hot cocos there and things like that. And this one, just add water and you get a whole little container of it. Again, the sweet pickles, and then some more. We have the spicy brown mustard. So lots of great condiments down there. I know they also have the olive branch there. Lots of neat cooking utensils. I found a book there that I even really liked about cooking and food. Just a lot of different things. And of course, you can go there to their Corner Deli, which is under the same roof, and you can get a great lunch. I know they have homemade soups and lots of great food items. So make sure to check out Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli, located at 201 South Main Street in Goshen on the corner of Main and Washington. And one of the things we kind of talked about is they had one of their best days over Christmas, and I think the word is getting out about Mattern's, and once you go there, you will be hooked. So I know that us here at the Fresh Shopping Network are definitely guilty of that, and it's not a bad thing. So make sure to get down there, check them out, tell Dustin and Bill that we said hello. And last but not least, we're going to talk about Pro Automotive in Goshen. Jeff Angel there is a great guy to work with and someone you can trust. They're a complete diagnostic and repair center. They're located at 2122 Deerdorf Road in Goshen. Their phone number is 533-2373. And this is a great place to go if you're looking for maybe winterizing your vehicle. You're a little late because winter is here and we are in the middle of it. But there's always a good time to get down there and get it. They have all the unique things that you can get as far as the suspension alignments, the antifreeze flushes, all the good stuff that you can get there. The winter wiper blade replacements, things that you'll need for this season. I know that I was driving to Chicago during that crazy ice storm that we had right before Christmas, and my wipers, not sufficient. So something you want to, just for your own safety, make sure you get the good wiper blades on your car. He has those there, and all the things just to get your car up and running and protect it during these winter months. So make sure to get down there and check out Jeff at Pro Automotive, again, 2122 Deerdorf Road in Goshen, 533-2373. Well, after this short break, we will be back talking more about Kosciuszko County businesses, so don't go away.